Hey guys, welcome to the channel, and today I have a Super Treasure Hunt 99 Honda Civic Type R EK9 from Hot Wheels. Now I'm going to show you guys some details and highlights of this vehicle for how you can tell what is a Super Treasure Hunt, and I do also have a mainline to compare and let you guys see. So this Super Treasure Hunt Honda Civic Type R came out of the F case for 2022, and it is part of the HW hatchbacks, which is Hot Wheels hatchbacks. It's number 5 out of 5, and it's sporty hatches built for both performance and fun. Now taking a closer look at this Honda Civic Super Treasure Hunt. Now how can you tell this is a Super Treasure Hunt? One thing on all Super Treasure Hunts is there are rubber tires. They're going to be different on every vehicle. So this one, let's see what kind they have. It has a smooth tread. Now some Super Treasure Hunts have like a tread, like kind of design on the tires, but this one is more of a smooth type, and you can kind of tell that it is rubber compared to the plastic wheels. And I do have a regular Honda Civic for you guys to see in a little bit, but the first thing to check is for rubber tires. The next is usually the paint, and some of the Super Treasure Hunts, the paint is very noticeable. Like this one, it's gold. So the normal mainline, the regular Honda Civic, is in a yellow right now, and so this gold paint, I'm putting it here in the sun for you guys to see it, and it has this bright, reflective paint to it. Some of them Super Treasure Hunts don't have very bright metallic paint, and some do. It's just different kinds of paint, but it's usually different from the mainline version of it. So this one, I mean, it's just amazing. I just wanted to show you guys how the gold just reflects so much sunlight. It's amazing. Like, it's metal looking. It has, I mean, it looks almost like imperfections, but it almost looks like real gold when you're looking at this thing. I really do like it. That's I think the most amazing part about this Honda Civic. And let's see, the next thing that you can tell that it is a Super Treasure Hunt is if you look right here, there's a TH, which represents Treasure Hunt. Now I know it's a Super Treasure Hunt. They don't put an STH, but only the Super Treasure Hunts get this logo that's put on the car somewhere. It's not always on the back of the vehicle. It could be anywhere. You just gotta look around the vehicle for it. But that's how you can tell that it is a Super Treasure Hunt. So the little logo on the car somewhere, and then the metallic paint or different kind of paint, and also the wheel and tire combination. And usually the wheel is also different, but the main thing you can kind of tell, or you will tell that it is a Super Treasure Hunt, is the rubber tires. Now one thing I did forget to mention on how to tell, besides the rubber tires, the metallic paint, and the Treasure Hunt or the TH logo on the side of the or on the back of the vehicle, that's how you can tell it's a Super. There's another thing you could tell I forgot to mention, is if you look behind a vehicle, there's usually a gold flame. Now this car is a little hard to move it away for you guys to see, but usually there's a round circle. It's in gold representing the Super Treasure Hunt, because a regular Treasure Hunt is in a black circle, and it has text right underneath the flame. On a Super Treasure Hunt, there isn't any text, but it's just a gold flame. Now, I'll put that logo on my thumbnail for the video, and that's how you can tell, like, that's the shape and design of it. But I'm trying to show you guys, you can kind of see a hint of the bottom of the flame behind the vehicle. Now, on regular Hot Wheels, there isn't anything behind the vehicle, so that's another little feature for a Super Treasure Hunt I forgot to mention. But that's how you can tell from that, the flame, the metallic paint, the rubber tires, and the TH logo on the back of the vehicle. Now let's go into the details of the vehicle itself, besides it being a Super Treasure Hunt. Like I said, these wheels are different from the mainline. There's supposed to be kind of a bronze look to it. It's plastic. It's not. I wish it was metal. It'd be kind of neat to have like metal rims along with the rubber tires, because then it'll reflect the color a little bit better. You can see the plastic. It looks more like a tan or sand color. I know they're trying to do the bronze look on the wheel, which would have been cool if they did that. Let's see. There isn't any graphics on the side of the vehicle. There is a turn signal on the side right here, and that's something in Japan. So this is a JDM vehicle, or Japanese domestic market type of vehicle, because if you look inside the vehicle, the steering wheel is on the right side. It's not much detail. It's all red inside, so it's a little hard to see on the camera, but you can see a little wheel. And the chairs are in red, and everything is in red on the in this car. So that's how it looks like on the side profile of the Honda Civic. Now, coming around the front of the vehicle, you can see the headlights. There's detail. There's kind of a paint, like they made a design where it shows like a little bit of reflection on the light, almost makes it more realistic. That's a nice touch instead of just being all like just painted gold. So it's cool that they did that, a little bit more detail. There is a Honda emblem on the front, and it's red for the Type R. I wish the grille was painted in a black or something, different color, but not much more detail. The bumper looks, pretty accurate and everything, but that's how it looks like on the front of this Honda Civic. Now, looking at the back of this Honda Civic, there actually is pretty good detail. The taillights are painted, and it has the, I guess, the turn signal or the backup light painted in like a silver or a white. Like I said, there's that TH logo, and there's actually a Hot Wheels tampo that's going across. It's a little hard to see some of the contrast because of the gold paint on there. It also has that the red Honda emblem sitting right here on the top. The license plate says Ryu, which is a exclusive of all these different Hot Wheels with the Ryu. I believe he's the one kind of like designing some of these, or he has designed some of these unique cars that they're releasing this year. So there's a lot of Ryu rides that they're doing. So there's a lot of different versions. I can't remember how many there are. And it also says Type R right here, Civic Type R. And so it's still a little hard to see, but that's what is over here on this side. So not much else. There's a spoiler on the top of the vehicle right here. And you can see exhaust pipe coming out the bottom. And you can see all that gold. I mean, in the sun, it just looks amazing. But that's how it looks like on the back of this Honda Civic. Now, a quick look at the top of the Honda Civic. There isn't much to tell you guys. It's just, you get to tell that there isn't any graphics, which is nice and clean on this vehicle. I like it. I like just the one color paint job on some of these vehicles. And you can see the spoiler like I mentioned earlier. But that's how it looks like on the top of this vehicle. And now I'm going to show you guys the difference between the mainline and the supercharger here that I have. So here are the two Honda Civics side by side. Now, I'm going to let you guys take a quick look, and maybe you guys can tell which one's the super and which one's the regular. You can probably tell really quick, but it's just a little quiz for you guys, because if you're looking in the store, you may miss it if you don't pay close attention to this Honda Civic. It is out of the F case, so both of these will be coming out on the F case. And I think later in other cases, they might still have it. I don't know. Sometimes they still release this like a regular mainline out in future cases. Not too far. So if you haven't got the F case lately, or maybe you go somewhere that you can find an F case, then you should be looking out for this Honda Civic Super Treasure Hunt. Now, someone told me that this thing is going for a lot of money online. Some even said it's about $300. I think I did a little check and it was like around $100. And I can't believe this little thing, like, it was originally $1 and now people are selling it like very crazy amount for them. And I don't know what other supers go for that amount, but that's pretty high. That's the first time I've seen something that high. So this must be really, really rare. So if you guys can find this and you really like it and want to keep it, then I would definitely keep it, because I mean, for me, I'm keeping it. I mean, even though it's very tempting to sell it for that much, that's you know, that's pretty crazy. But I'm more collecting these things and showing you guys all the different kind of Hot Wheels that are coming out. It can be pretty addicting, but I really like that. And I think I'm digressing from showing you guys the comparison between the two. Let's get to like comparing these two cars instead of talking about how hard it is to find. I hope you guys do find it, because it's a really cool car. First off, you can tell by the paint. It is that gold that I said. And this one's still cool. It's in a yellow. So I do like this one too, because, you know, the Hondas and Acuras with yellow Type Rs, I think that's kind of a classic color too. So that's one thing, is the color. Graphics and stuff is still the same. The interior is the same too. It's red, so there isn't any difference there. The wheels and tires. Now let's try to take a closer look at them. So this one is a black rim with a 5-spoke, and if you look closely, it almost looks like a rubber tire, but if you look at it long enough, you could tell it is a plastic wheel compared to the rubber wheel. So you can tell the tire is a little bit less shiny compared to this plastic wheel. So you can see the shine of the plastic. So the rubber kind of mutes the shine. The wheel, the rim, is more of a 6-spoke, kind of a different style. So that's one way you can tell quickly. You won't see the black wheels. If you see like these tan color wheels on this Honda Civic, then you have found yourself a super treasure hunt of the Honda Civic. And the other thing was, like I said, there isn't a flame on the back or anything behind the vehicle. And I believe, let's look on the back. So the back has the same kind of graphics. Now you can see the Type R, like I was talking about, and all the other things that are added on the back of the hatchback. Now, if you look over here on the left side, the Hot Wheels Temple, it's a little bit, it's lower. And that's where the TH was on the Super Treasure Hunt. So I believe whenever you come back, I'm going to show you guys right here. The temple of the Hot Wheels is moved up, and then the TH is placed in that area. So that's the other differences between the two Honda Civics. I got both of them because I wanted to show you guys the difference between the two. And it's amazing to see them next to each other. You can really tell the difference, because some Super Treasure Hunts, you can't really tell like easily with the paint, because it's really, sometimes it's close to the same paint job. But anyways, what do you guys think of this Honda Civic Type R in a Super Treasure Hunt version? This is an amazing vehicle. I'm so happy to find it. I did have a hunt where I found it. If you guys want to check out when I found it and where I found it. So maybe you guys will have some luck on finding one of these things. Have you guys found it? Let me know below in the comments and tell me your story of how you guys found yourself this Super Treasure Hunt Honda Civic. And maybe you're trying to look for this one too, because I think this one's a little bit hard to find, because a lot of people are big fans of this Honda Civic. So let me know below in the comments your thoughts and any hints or anything cool that you want to let me know about your hunts on Hot Wheels. But be sure to like this video, share it with your friends who maybe like these Honda Civics, and tell them about it. And remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. And be sure to check out all my other videos. I have a lot of other videos of different cars if you guys are interested in checking them out. Thanks for watching.